And
Uh-huh.
should one wash their hair every day or once in a few days?
So let's group this into, let's put four categories about hair, so then we can explore them.
Okay.
Let's put this in order. So we're talking about scalp, we're talking about hair roots, and we're
Mhm.
talking about the mineral part, and we're talking about the constitution or the genetic influence. So we have four
Okay.
groups, right?
So scalp,
We
the root
have
is my bottom.
the root. So the root, the
Okay.
let's say the factory of the hair. So the relation between the bulb and the root of the hair, the mineral part, and the genetics.
So, but what about this hair? What about this part?
This hair is already built.
Oh.
If you cut the hair, you don't bleed. It's like the nail. It's a material that is already
Okay.
has already been constructed.
Okay.
The factory is inside of the skin. So if
all
there
about
is,
this part.
So the hair grow. You have to treat the hair on the outside.
Okay.
You have to put the protein and your conditioner, and you have to put your heat protectors. This is a material that you can play with. This is hair that has been built already. So this hair has color, has its own elasticity, it has its own diameter. But this hair that you see here, once upon a time, was inside of the skin. So it was a combination of cuticle and protein that define the hair structure.
Got it.
Without cuticle, there's no hair. Without protein, there's no hair. Without the bulb, there's no hair. So we need to have all these elements about it.
Got it.
So question about the washing. So we need to get those four groups so you know what we're talking about. So washing belongs to the scalp. So how you cleanse the scalp, in my perspective, and you work with skin, and this is how I kind of broke through the hair treatments, not just because of the hair material itself, is because scalp is skin.
Okay.
And it's just the extension of the skin. You don't have a line that separates skin and scalp. Scalp is just thicker, and it hosts a huge amount of follicles that creates the hair that we have, but it is skin. So it means that you need to cleanse your skin according to your skin type, using the moisturizers according to your skin type, the toners according to your skin types, the protection according to your skin type, the sun protector, the technologies that regenerate, that tonify, that remove congestion and pimples and excess oiliness. Think of scalp as skin. Just think of scalp as skin. It has nothing to do with the factory of the hair, cuticle and bulb. It has nothing to do with the minerals. It has nothing to do with the genetics. It belongs to the scalp. It belongs to the skin. So washing your hair every day or not, I wash my hair every day. It may not work for you because I am very oily. Maybe yours is very dry. So the compensation that we're going to use, the selection of the product we're going to use is going to be very personal. Is going to be according to how my scalp is going to feel with this product. How much cleanse do I need? So it's the same with the skin. I know people that probably remove their makeup once a week. And
Don't say that.
No, but it's true. And they don't have any skin problem. They have,
really,
they get on with it, and it just, they don't react. And maybe you I don't know, you go out one night and you're just a little bit more free and tired, and you forgot one step of your skincare, and next day your skin is all breaking out. So it really depends about how our own skin or our own scalp is naturally, because when you wash your hair or your scalp, there's many factors you take in consideration. You take in consideration if your scalp is sensitive, is reactive, if it's flakes, if it's oily, if it's dry. You don't think of the washing rituals so much. Of course, you think of the hair. You think of if the washing is going to upset the root of the hair. If the washing is going to catalyze more further reduction or not. Is the water going to make the mold, or is going to rotten the roots, as people say? No, because it would also do the same with the eyebrows and the beard and people that have a lot of hair on the body. So if it would be with the water, it would not just affect
Got
one
it.
area in specific when it's genetics. But it's like, oh, I'm losing hair in the crown. Is that because I wash it? Because when I enter the shower, I just put the shower right here. Not
I've heard
really.
that.
Like this is genetics. Like it's nothing to do with the water here or there, or you can even wash your hair upside down. It doesn't matter. Genetics are genetics,
But
and the
how
water
does-
would not go to the root.
But how does someone know if they have what kind of, say, skin they have in the scalp? How do you know what kind of, like, I know, for example, my hair gets oily on the second or third day after washing it.
So that's already one reference that you know.
Okay, so that means I have an oily scalp?
So for me, I wouldn't be able to tell you like on the spot
Yes.
that you get oily on the third day unless you tell me. So by giving me this information, like to me or even your cosmetologist or your hairdresser, you say like, oh, my hair, I blow dry it. It lasts me for 2-3 days. So they will naturally pick the right component to give you the balanced cleanse according to how your hair responds. So if you go to a salon, you have the blow dry, you turn up the next day to see, oh, you wash my hair with these products, and on the day 2, it became extremely oily. They'll readjust to a more cleanser shampoo to make your blow dry last longer per se.
Okay.
Because they try what the cleansers do. They try to control the amount of grease that the
Okay.
glands produce.
Okay.
The shampoos will not stop the hair from being oily. So, meaning, if from one day to another my scalp becomes oilier or very oily, I will need to wash it more often. It's a very easy. It's a very easy reaction that you'll have. So oily, you wash it more. But then you get concerned, is that going to affect the hair? No, it's not going to affect the hair, the fact that you need to wash it every day. In fact, it's like the skin. If you leave toxins or if you don't cleanse it properly, you're creating congestion. And by creating congestion on the roots, you can later on upset the environment where the hair grows. So because on the skin, all the toxins or the pimples or blackheads come directly on the pore. On the scalp, they are drained down through the follicle. So if you're creating a buildup inside of the follicle, later on, it can translate into inflammation and it can upset the bulb.
Okay.
And that can create a certain reduction. And it has nothing to do with the genetics again.
Okay, so let me rephrase this. Is washing hair every day bad for you?
Do you think?
You wash your hair every day.
For 45 years.
Wow.
I need to do it. It's my necessity. It's not because I wash my hair every day. And in fact, I can sometimes wash it in the morning, and then if I work out in the afternoon and I perspire, then I wash it again.
And do you use product every time?
Yeah.
Okay. How much product should one use?
Well, it's according pretty much to the amount of hair. But normally it's like a camera, like this much. But then if the head is really thick, and you sometimes need a little bit more product. The shampoo should be applied onto the roots. So that's the area you want to address. So even with the shampoo commercials, you don't see anyone washing the hair here like this. You see always coming with the massage, and it comes on the roots. You kind of leave the lengths out. So you don't bring the shampoo on the strand.
This is a life-changing statement right here.
How do you wash your hair? Now, when you go to the salon, they apply the product.
But I
in
can't
the scalp,
see, right, Ricardo? Because my hair's at the back.
It.
No, they're touching my hair. They're touching all of it.
Touching your head. If they touching your hair, you wouldn't feel. You would just feel the movement. They have to wash it.
This is what I've been washing my hair my whole life.
And then you can say, like, you can be very vigorous when they
I'll do all of that.
Or they can be very gentle. If you feel like someone is being aggressive because you may be sensitive, and that's a different thing. So if I'm washing someone's hair and I feel that they react or they're sensitive,
you'll be gentle.
You'll be gentle, but then you also will address that. You can then you go into the range of the cleansers that are for hypersensitive skin, scalp.
Scalp. Yeah.
sensitive scalp, reactive scalp. So sometimes even to the touch or to the water contact or product contact, the scalp reacts. It gets red. It feels uncomfortable. You would know that. So you touch the product random, and everybody says, "Oh my God, this product is very good. It's amazing. It does this and that." And obviously everybody runs and buy it and try. And some people like, "Oh my God, I tried it and reacted on me, like made my scalp all flaky." And then you almost want to go out and say, "This product is rubbish. No one should use it." But there's some people swearing by it.
Yeah, but it just doesn't work for you.
That's the
right?
thing. You need to
Okay.
understand that technology aims to deliver certain results, and our body reacts to some components. So some is exactly like the skin. So if you bring technologies like retinol or glycolic acids that aim to renew the skin, some people put them on and they just cannot tolerate them. They're hypersensitive, they reactive, they have rosacea. So they then know by experience they have to avoid these type of products. So then if you apply this product and your scalp is going to react, then you have to avoid it. If you wash your hair with a higher frequency and if your scalp feels tighter, dehydrated, it feels a certain discomfort, then you know that you're not the person to wash it every day. It's not that the rule applies to everyone the same. Like the ingredients, the way that our scalp reacts and the frequency is something very, very personal.
Okay. But I want to come back to washing the hair. So when I'm washing my hair, I'll go with the scalp and then I take the shampoo and then I also go.
Then you can run the shampoo.
But is that
down.
required?
Well, look, let's say Shuamura spent this much money into this beautiful polymer that's going to seal the cuticle and give this shine finish. So look, if the product doesn't run through the shaft, you're not going to get the effect. So yes, eventually you need to run the product through so you can get that component going onto the hair.
Okay.
But primarily what's in the shampoo is the cleansing base. So that's what foams up.
That's the main thing.
And for that to foam up, it means that it's cleansing. So 70, let's even say 80% of a principle of a cleanser is to wash.
And to wash the scalp.
And to wash the scalp.
Not the bottom like me.
And then you run it through the hair. Maybe, I don't know, maybe because the hair touches the makeup or you've been to a restaurant and it got a smell of food.
Yeah.
Then you wash the hair to remove the product. If you put gel on or if you put too much hairspray, then you need to clean the hair shaft.
Okay.
But you need first to cleanse the scalp. You need to take the excessive oiliness, the excessive buildup of skin that needs to be renewed. You can even exfoliate the scalp like you do with the skin.
How do you exfoliate the scalp?
It's exactly the same. You have those exfoliants that you're going line by line and you apply the exfoliant.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
Oh my God, there are scalp exfoliants.
Oh, wow.
Your public will know.
Okay, fine. I need to get with it.
So it's the same approach as the skin. Like when you go to the salons, they have those brushes with those little pins.
Yeah.
They can give you the,
Yeah, I do that. Okay, so that's exfoliating. Okay.
Yeah, it's an exfoliation.
I have this little massager that works really, really well and kind of just...
So yeah, you can call it a massage.
Yeah.
But it kind of
exfoliates
the scalp.
Okay.
So invigorates, increases blood flow. It's the same. It's like literally treating the skin. When cleansing, toner, hydrate. So this is the rule. So the factor is that people that have conditions with the scalp, with high sensitivity, flakiness, dryness, or a topic like psoriasis, eczema, all they do is just wash it. They don't apply anything after to rebalance. So this is the point where there is not much information about how to address the scalp the same way as we address the skin. So if your scalp is not problematic, the cleansing base with a little bit of the balance of the shampoo and the pH balance and the hydrating factors they add on to the components are enough to leave it a feel of moisture.
Okay.
It's almost a 2-in-1. Like Vidal Sassoon has launched back in the years. Like you had a shampoo and the conditioner together. Yeah. So it's almost like you wash and it automatically rebalances the scalp pH and hydrative film. But sometimes we cannot just do that. Sometimes when we wash it with even with a gentler type of cleanser or shampoo, the scalp still needs a layer of protection. And the layer of protection is not the same as we applying a thick cream on the skin that leaves that pasty, oily feeling. But because you have no hair there, eventually the skin will eat the product and the skin will look good. But you don't do that on the scalp because it will make the hair horrible. So then you have to have the same principle, but in a fluid.
Got it. And what is
like
that?
in a tonic or in a lotion, that you rebuild the protective layer of the scalp to minimize the sensitivity, to rebuild the hydrolipidic film, and without affecting the hair.